government could use the video app to spy on U.S. citizens. Joining us now to discuss is Burton Kelso, technology expert. Burton, good to see you. Thanks so much for coming on. What are your thoughts when you see that? The Secretary of State, Mike Pompeo, urging Americans to stay away from that app. I don't think we've seen something like this before.
No, we haven't, but I think this comes in light of all of the things that have happened with Facebook and Google as far as having security leaks. When it comes to social media apps, obviously companies who make those apps have access to a lot of information. So, of course, the first thing that people are going to assume is that that app developer is going to steal information. And it doesn't help the fact that TikTok is made by a company based out of China.
But Burton, this may or may not be the question for you, but if you could help me with it, that'd be great. What is it that, what information can you get from TikTok? Is it our first and last names? Is it an email address? What should we be worried about?
The information that can be got from TikTok is just anything that's on your smartphone. When you download an app, you enable specific features to look at that, what the app.
Couple of weeks, there have been an influx of people leaving big tech social media sites like Facebook and Twitter for smaller services like Parler and MeWe, sites that promote no ads and freedom of speech. But what is the community like, and are these sites safe? Well, I recently spoke with technology expert Burton Kelso to learn all about it. All right, my news feed on Facebook is filled with people saying that they're leaving Facebook and going to some other social media sites. Why is everybody leaving the big tech social media?
Well, the challenge is with the election, people getting disappointed with big tech and ads and all of the following, they're going to social media sites such as Parler and MeWe to enjoy freedom of speech and not having to deal with advertisements that are on Facebook and Twitter.
Okay, so Parler I've heard of. MeWe is a new one for me. What are these sites?
Now, Parler is supposed to be a substitute for Twitter. It comes from the French word to speak, but the whole idea is to be the Twitter killer. And MeWe is a replacement for Facebook. So both interfaces for Parler and MeWe mimic what goes on with Twitter and Facebook.
Okay, so what are you mentioned Twitter and Facebook, but even more so, what are these experiences like? Like, why is this?
I think a lot of us are taking extra precautions and cleaning as much as we can, especially with everything going on. Here to give us his tips on how to best disinfect our tech devices, we have technology expert Burton Kelso. Welcome to the show, Burton. We are so anxious to hear what you have to say about our tech devices.
Thank you, Aubrey. I will try not to scare you as far as what you need to do to make sure your smartphone's clean.
I was thinking about that as I was looking over our questions. All right, so let's go ahead and start. We wash our hands, we wipe down surfaces, and we're even cleaning our groceries and packages as we bring them into our homes to protect ourselves from COVID-19. Do you think people are including their phones and other tech items in their cleaning lists? We know phones and other things like key fobs, they're going with us everywhere, always pretty much in hand.
Right. Yeah. The challenge with smartphones is that they're some of the dirtiest items that most humans own. They say the average smartphone has more germs than a public restroom. So I don't think people think about their smart devices. We wash our hands, but it doesn't do you any good to put clean hands on a dirty device.
Well, this is the
It too.
They don't call him the technology expert for nothing. We're talking to Burton Kelso, once again joining us for another Tech Tuesday.
Yes.
You're the man.
I try to
Tech
be.
man.
Trying to be like you, right?
Me.
You're awesome.
Wait, I was going to say, are you saying I'm a man? No.
No, I'm not.
We won't go there. We're talking great gifts for the grads in your life. You have some great options. I was telling you, my mind is just blown learning about some of this new technology. I feel like
it's
I'm
amazing,
under a rock,
isn't it?
Burton. But every time you're here, you introduce us to something super cool, and I'm excited to share with everybody this fancy thing with a fancy name. What's it called?
Skylight.
The Skylight. Okay,
And
what is it?
It's not your average digital frame. You can mail photos and videos directly to the frame. So if you give out the email address to family members, they can just send you photos and videos anytime, and it'll show up on the frame.
Well, that's what technology is supposed to do, right? Make things convenient.
Welcome back to Ozarks Fox AM. It's our friend and favorite tech expert, Burton Kelso. Great to see you.
Good seeing you.
How come you've been gone so long? Why have you not
been traveling?
Oh, well, good.
Yeah, I
You
was in
stay
Naples,
busy.
Florida last week.
Oh, good for you. Good
I'm
for
jealous.
you.
Yeah, it was pretty interesting. Yeah.
All
So I
right.
was talking about cybersecurity and social
Yes.
media. So
Very good.
now we're talking about this whole coronavirus thing.
Okay, all right. Well, we want to stay
COVID-19.
safe.
Yes, obviously, yeah. So the thing with the coronavirus is that they're always telling people to wash your hands, which obviously you need to have good hygiene. But what people aren't saying in the media, if I can find it, yeah, I've got my smartphone, is that smartphones are probably some of the dirtiest items that human beings carry. So smartphones, tablets, even computers can carry the COVID-19 virus, coronavirus. And so you need to practice good tech hygiene to make sure that you don't get the virus from your smartphone or from other people's smartphones.
So what's a good way to do that then? I
Well,
don't know.
most people are tempted to utilize like electronic wipes or Clorox wipes, but you cannot put harsh chemicals like Clorox wipes or even bleach on your smart devices because it'll ruin the protective screen on there. Now,
So I shouldn't wipe that on my cell phone?
No, not at all. Oh. Yeah, you don't want to put this on your face either.
Oh.
Okay.
Good to know. Well, it's not electronics, so
It'll
I
take
know.
It'll take a layer
But I
off.
think
That
what
might be good.
this will clean it, but it won't necessarily disinfect it. So that's the key.
Okay.
And any of those hand wipes, you don't want to use it because
My buddy Burton Kelso is back with us here, and you know what that means. That means it's back to homework, it's back for school activities, and also thinking about college. This morning we're taking the stress out of all of this with the help of our technology friend here, Burton Kelso from Integral Marketing Solutions, or Integral Computer Associates.
you can just say integral.
I say Integral. In any case, we have 6 apps for you this morning, and this is really cool because we get to demonstrate them here on the big screen, right, Burton?
Yeah, unfortunately, we can't touch them though. So
We can't touch them. Or yeah, we can. So we're going to start with something called Quizlet, right?
yeah, oh, there we go.
Hey, look at that.
That's magic.
Tell us about Quizlet.
Quizlet is an app that allows you to create custom flashcards for learning. As you can see, I picked one of my favorite subjects, which is World War II. So if you click on the app, it'll bring up flashcards where you can kind of go through and learn about your favorite subject, and then you can do a test on it to test your memory retention.
Oh, well, can you click on one of the cards?
I can, yeah.
It's just a little demonstration right here.
Yep, sure can. There you go. An agreement between two parties. I forget what they call it, but anyway, there's Hitler, and I think that may be Stalin. But anyway, it kind of gives you an idea about World War II.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not
Good.
bad, huh?
Yeah, I do like that.
Yeah.
Next one is edX.
Oh, you're trying to do the Vanna White here, and I'm just slow on the tape. Now, edX, if the app pops up, is a app that allows you to take online courses at college institutions across the country. So you can take courses at Harvard, you can take courses at MIT.
1, 2, 3.
Get well, Nick. Please.
We miss you.
We miss
Kansas City's traffic is an absolute disaster right now without you.
I like that guy.
I love it.
And what they say, hashtag sick Nick?
Yes.
Yeah, sick Nick. Anyway, Burton Kelso is our friend, a technology expert. And he came here on the not so comfy couch to let us know how to solve this problem. If this happens to you, you send an email out. First of all, you know about the transition we just went through. Did I tell you about that?
Yes.
So we had to migrate all of our old emails from Tribune over to this new system, Nextstart. And
Well, not you, it was IT, correct?
Yes.
Yes, IT did that. You didn't do that.
Well, we had to do some stuff.
directions that looked like I was building the space shuttle to do it.
We're slightly over dramatic. If you haven't, and I'm slightly computer
So
challenged.
anyway, the point of my question is, Nick sent it to the wrong email.
Right.
He thought it was going to, like traditionally we had this email to go to all in the station.
Exactly.
He sent it to all in the corporation.
Over the globe, obviously, right?
Yes.
Now, had Nick realized he had done that, he didn't realize he did it.
Right.
Had he realized that, what could he have done?
Well, if Nick was using either Microsoft Outlook
Which it
or
is.
using Google Gmail or even AOL, believe it or not, you can go into your sent items and unsend those messages.
You can?
But there's
Yes.
a time limit, right?
There is a time limit as far as if the recipient
I know that back to school can be a hectic time for kids and parents, so why not let technology actually help with that planning? Tech expert Burton Kelso has an app roundup that can be a game changer for your teen. So we all know a difficult time can be, what do you want to have for dinner today?
Oh, definitely, yeah.
What's an app that could actually help us with planning meals?
All Recipes is an excellent app that busy parents can use to help prepare meals. It's got a feature called the Dinner Spinner. So basically,
Okay, fun. Tell me more.
So you open the app and then you just shake your phone and it will pick out a meal combination for you.
So it's sort of like that magic 8-ball.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Except you get a meal out of it.
Okay, that's great. And anytime, I think All Recipes is also owned